Welcome back, Elwood here from Not So Serious Gaming to bring you a full Easter egg guide for the great map 1938 Full Circle. You start the map in an outdoor garage that has one viable exit to the spawn area that leads to the red house and the rest of the map. Jug is hidden in the back bathroom. As you pass through the gardens, you'll see the first shield piece chilling underneath the bench located between the grey and the red house. As you approach the hut, you'll notice a workbench to craft a shield. If you continue around to the left, you'll come to a door that costs $12.50. Yeah, that's right, another bloody door to get to power. Then you'll see the second piece for the shield, and then you can activate the power sequence from in here. You can do this during a dog round. Now head to Main Street. You get here by going through the field that's great for hoarding. On the right hand side is Double Tap. Continue down the street and you'll come to Alf's pub. Just on the bench here is the last piece for the shield. Now you have all three parts, return to the workbench by the power sequence and build your trustworthy shield. Come to me, baby. Don't forget you can replace your trustworthy shield anytime you need to. While you're here, return to the hut, turn to the left and collect the key from the office. And now for the hardest and most draining step of the whole bloody Easter egg, getting monkeys. This honestly took me over 8 hours in one day just to get monkeys, and then I go and get it in round 9. Woohoo! Now head back to Elf's pub and throw the monkeys against the red phone box until it lands on the manhole cover. This can be a little bit tricky and a bit glitchy, but it will eventually happen, so just wait for it. Once you've done that, it will blow open the manhole cover and you can throw grenades down it. I would advise throwing 2 because that can also be glitchy. Unfortunately, I didn't know this till after doing the Easter egg, but if you come back to the power sequence room and see this monkey in this cage here, you can shoot, stab or grenade it and you can retrieve it from the kitchen in the red house. Voila! Pat yourself on the shoulder, that's the hard part done. You need to use the key you got earlier to open the door to the basement. Just after this step it can get a little bit tricky, so I would advise hitting the box or maybe even pack-a-punching now it's open, just so you got a bit of firing power. As you approach the next locked door in the basement, you want to grenade the wall to the right to blow a hole through it. Once you've done this, go inside and collect the battery from the left. Yes, Elwood, to the left. Now take the battery back down Main Street, past Double Tap, and on the right hand side you'll see a radio. Place it on top of this. Finally, we get to kill some stuff and collect some souls. Some precious souls. Shown above, unfortunately the thunder gun can't collect souls. However, all the weapons in a World War II pack do count. Also, so do dogs, as you can see in the top right. When it's maxed out, the battery will disappear. 3 phones will then start ringing around the map. The first one always seems to be by Quick Revive in the red house. We'll now show you other possible locations. 2 are down by Electric Cherry, one just to the right hand side in the room there, and then the other one, if you spin round from that location and run up the road, keep an eye out for this radio, you might need it for later. It's just in the room here. The next phone is located in the grey house. If you walk up the back stairwell into the right room, it's on the left hand side in the room with the magic box. The next 2 are located by the power. As you can see, one in the entrance just there, and going through this door, one is in the room where you got the key from earlier. The last phone is on Main Street, just down from Double Tap, in the house here on the left hand side. Return to where you collected the souls and collect the card. Head back to the basement and open the door. You now need to wait for a death machine so you can shoot open the padlock. A handy little tip to know, you can place any gun on this bench anytime you want and take it off, so you can put extra pack-a-punch guns there for ammo if you need to. I strongly advise against having turns, as they don't drop any pickups and they steal your points and the bastard things just chew through your rounds. So if I was you, I would keep, if you're going to pack-a-punch twice, get dead wire or something like that. Well hey, when you finally get a death machine pickup, turn back to the gate and shoot the padlock off. You can now open the door and continue with the Easter egg. Place either of your guns on the bench and retrieve the dark ray gun. It's now time, pun intended, to shoot the wisp-covered clocks. You find the first one in Alf's pub. The pub is located on Main Street. The second one is also located on Main Street, just down from Double Tap, in this archway here. The last 2 are back over in the red house, As you go in the back entrance, it's on your right hand side through this window. And the last one, if coming in from spawn side, is on the right hand side through the window here. Once you shoot this, it will then turn to night time. Woo! I definitely prefer the look of the map at night. You now need to build the antennae. The first piece is located down from Speed Cola, just by the field. The second piece is just on Main Street, down from Double Tap on this water fountain. Now bring both parts to the workbench between the red and the grey house and build it on the table here. It can somewhat delay when you try to pick it up, so be careful not to have zombies around you as you could get downed. For the final step, you need to bring the antenna back to the power station and place it on the radio here. It must be done in this order that I'm showing you right now. The second radio is just down from Electric Cherry. Each one you do, you can hear the signal getting stronger and stronger. The last location is in the spawn area. Each radio takes about 20 to 30 seconds to complete. Once the final one is completed, it will flash white, as you can see now. Woo! Congratulations, you're pretty much there. The last final little thing you need to do is do the power on sequence at the beginning. I couldn't stress more, but I'd strongly recommend having a few crawlers for when you did this. Just because if a normal round starts when you're doing this, and it is around 26, 27 like I am here, it can get a bit ropey. But yeah, you now will finally receive Perkaholic, and you're ready to fight the boss. If you found this guide helpful, please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Cheers, peace!